You may think of glaciers as slow-moving behemoths, grinding their way centimeters at a time. But some glaciers can suddenly shift gears, flowing many meters per hour before slowing down, often for weeks or months, and such surges appear to be on the rise. A glacier is said to be surging when it flows at least 10 times faster than its usual pace. Many surges are too slow for the naked eye to perceive, but time lapses of glaciers reveal their movements. Thousands of glaciers are perched near human settlements, and dozens of surges over the past few decades have claimed lives. Not only do surges pose a threat to nearby settlements, but they can block rivers, create lakes that later unleash floods, and threaten the flow of meltwater that towns and farms downstream depend on. Until recently, researchers believed that a glacier's physical characteristics and properties of the local terrain determined surge potential. But now they believe another factor plays a major role: thermal balance. Pooling on the surface during the melt season, water can infiltrate a glacier through crevasses and ultimately reach the base, warming, lubricating, and finally releasing the ice. Neighboring glaciers in western Tibet experienced back-to-back surges in 2016, killing 9 people. Computer modeling suggested that increased precipitation and warming boosted the amount of meltwater by 50% before the surges. With more water to seep through the cracks and eat the ice away, the glacier tongues finally became unmoored, resulting in the surges. To stay out of trouble, glaciers need to keep in balance. Researchers have observed that glaciers more easily maintain thermal balance in cold, dry climates where they can shed heat to the frigid air, and warm, humid environments where they can discharge heat in steady streams of meltwater. Models predict that glaciers that don't meet these conditions are more prone to surge. Sure enough, surging glacier hotspots are in temperate latitude mountains, such as Karakoram, and at lower altitudes like Svalbard. If thermal balance is an important trigger for surge, then climate change will have an impact. Recent findings suggest that a warming world may be boosting the number of surges in some regions. In Karakoram from 1990 to 2004, 2 times the number of surges occurred than in the previous 14 years. Analysis of surges of the Lowell Glacier from 1948 to 2009 showed the time between surges has shortened from 20 years to 12 years. Scientists hope that by continuing to track and model surges, they can figure out why glaciers move at such wildly different rates. If their findings yield insights into the dynamics behind surge, perhaps they can better anticipate sea level changes and ultimately save lives.